Okay, so I just watched someone lose 3 months of their life and probably a few $1,000s building a faceless YouTube channel in the worst possible niche. And honestly, I could see it coming from a mile away. I'm Stickman Matt, the stick figure version of Make Money Matt, except I actually test this stuff so main channel Matt doesn't have to waste his time. And today I'm going to save you from making the same mistake by revealing the 5 faceless YouTube niches you should absolutely never touch, plus the 3 niches that are printing money right now in 2025. And trust me, one of these bad niches is so obvious that you'll kick yourself if you're already doing it. Look, here's the deal. Main channel Matt told me to make this video because he keeps seeing new creators jump into faceless channels without doing any research, and then they're shocked when they get 0 views, 0 subscribers, and $0 after months of work. So I did what any responsible stick figure would do. I analyzed over 200 faceless channels across 30 different niches, tracked their growth over 6 months, and figured out exactly which niches are death traps and which ones are gold mines. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which niches to avoid, which ones to pursue, and why most YouTube gurus are steering you completely wrong. But first, let me tell you about the creator who learned this lesson the hard way. Meet Jake. Jake watched one of those YouTube automation courses that promised him he could make $10,000 a month with faceless channels. So he picked what seemed like the most obvious niche: gaming. I mean, gaming videos get millions of views, right? MrBeast does gaming content. PewDiePie built his empire on gaming. It's basically a guaranteed win. Except here's what nobody told Jake. The gaming niche for faceless channels is absolutely destroyed right now, and it's been that way since 2023. Unless you're showing actual gameplay with professional commentary, or you're MrBeast spending $100,000 on a Squid Game recreation, you're dead in the water. Here's why. Gaming viewers want to see gameplay. They want to see someone's personality. They don't want to watch stock footage of controllers with a robotic voice telling them about the history of Mario. YouTube knows this. The algorithm knows this. Everyone except new creators seems to know this. I tested this myself. I made 2 gaming videos using the exact same script. One had actual gameplay and face cam. The other was pure faceless with B-roll and AI voiceover. The first video, 3,000 views. The second video, 47 views. And trust me, that hurt to watch even for a stick figure. So bad niche number 1, generic gaming content. Unless you have a unique angle, unlimited budget, or you're willing to show actual gameplay, stay far away. But gaming isn't the only trap. Bad niche number 2 is daily news and current events. And I know what you're thinking. News channels get tons of views. Yeah, they do, for about 48 hours. Then that content becomes completely worthless. You're on a content treadmill where you have to pump out videos every single day just to stay relevant, and the moment you stop, your channel dies. Plus, you're competing with actual news organizations that have teams of researchers and budgets bigger than your rent. Even main channel Matt said this was a terrible idea, and he's usually optimistic about everything. Bad niche number 3, motivation and inspirational quotes. Oh man, this one hurts because I see so many people doing this. They slap some generic quote over a sunset, add some dramatic music, and call it content. Here's the problem: YouTube is absolutely flooded with this stuff. There are literally thousands of channels doing the exact same thing. The market is oversaturated, the CPM is terrible because advertisers don't pay premium rates for generic motivation, and worst of all, these videos don't build loyal audiences. People watch, feel slightly inspired for 30 seconds, and then forget you exist. And bad niche number 4 might surprise you: meditation and sleep content. Now before you come at me in the comments, hear me out. The concept is great, people need meditation videos. The problem is, the economics make no sense for new creators. Think about it. These videos need to be super long, sometimes hours long, to be useful. That means tons of rendering time, massive file sizes, and here's the kicker: terrible retention metrics. YouTube sees people clicking off or falling asleep, which looks like your content is boring, so the algorithm buries it. Plus, the space is completely dominated by channels that have been doing this for years. You're not going to outcompete someone who has 310-hour meditation videos already uploaded. Now, bad niche number 5 is the one that's going to make some of you mad, but I have to say it: product review channels without actual products. And by this, I mean channels that just read Amazon reviews over stock footage of the product. This used to work back in 2019, maybe even 2020. But in 2025, YouTube's algorithm has gotten way too smart. It knows when you're just regurgitating information that people can find on Amazon in 10 seconds. Plus, your CTR will be terrible. because people want to see the actual product in action, not stock photos. And even if you do get views, the RPM is usually garbage unless you're reviewing expensive tech. So those are the 5 niches to avoid, but here's where it gets interesting, because I found 3 niches that are absolutely crushing it right now for faceless channels, and 2 of them are niches that most YouTube gurus never talk about. And honestly, one of these is so profitable that main channel Matt is actually building a channel in this space himself. But before I reveal these, I need to tell you the one thing that separates these good niches from the bad ones. The difference between a terrible faceless niche and an amazing one comes down to 3 factors: evergreen content that stays relevant, subsidiary, high CPM rates from advertisers, and topics where faceless actually works better than face on camera. If a niche has all 3 of these, you've hit the jackpot. So, best niche number 1, finance and money making. And no, I'm not just saying this because that's what main channel Matt does. The numbers don't lie. Finance channels have CPM rates between $20 and $40 per 1,000 views. That's 4 to 8 times higher than gaming or entertainment. Why? Because advertisers selling financial products, credit cards, investment platforms, they're willing to pay premium rates to reach people interested in money. Plus, finance content is evergreen. A video about compound interest or how to budget is just as relevant today as it will be in 5 years. And here's the secret: people actually prefer faceless content for finance topics because it feels more professional and less salesy. Some of the biggest finance channels on YouTube are completely faceless, and they're doing millions of views per month. Even VidAI, the tool that helps you script and research this stuff, works incredibly well for finance content because there's so much data to pull from. Best niche number 2, true crime and mystery stories. This one is perfect for faceless channels because the content itself is the star, not the creator. People binge watch true crime content for hours. The retention rates are insane because viewers want to know what happens next. The CPM is decent, usually between $8 and $15 per 1,000 views. And here's the best part: these stories are already written. You're not making anything up. You're researching real cases and presenting them in an engaging way. Channels like Nexpo, Barely Sociable, and others have built massive audiences doing exactly this, all with minimal or no face cam. And best niche number 3, this is the one nobody talks about: how-to tutorials for specific software or skills. I'm talking Photoshop tutorials, Excel training, coding lessons, specific things that solve specific problems. Why is this so good? Because people are desperately searching for these solutions. They're not browsing, they're hunting. That means your videos show up in search, and search traffic is the most valuable traffic on YouTube. The CPM is excellent because B2B advertisers pay premium rates. A video about Excel formulas can get $20 to $30 CPMs because companies selling business software are bidding on those viewers. And the best part? These videos have incredibly long lifespans. A tutorial you make today could still be getting views 5 years from now. Plus, with tools like VidAI, you can research what specific tutorials people are searching for and create content that's guaranteed to get views. But here's the brutal truth that most YouTube gurus won't tell you. Picking the right niche is only 30% of the equation. You also need to actually create good content, optimize for the algorithm, and yes, you probably need tools to help you scale. I've been testing VidAI for the past month, and honestly, it's the closest thing to cheating I've found. It helps you research video ideas that are already proven to work, generates scripts based on top-performing content, and even helps you find gaps in the market that nobody else is filling. Main channel Matt swears by it, and even I have to admit, for a stick figure, it makes my life way easier. But even with the perfect niche and the perfect tools, you still need to put in the work. Jake, the guy I mentioned at the beginning, he eventually figured this out. He ditched his gaming channel, started a finance channel explaining investment strategies, and within 4 months he hit monetization and started making actual money. The difference wasn't talent or luck, it was choosing the right niche. So, which niche are you going to choose? Leave a comment and let me know, because I read every single one, and I might even feature your channel in a future video. Now, if you want to discover how I actually run faceless channels like this and turn them into a real business, check out this video next to me, which is a full free course for doing exactly that. Main channel Matt goes over the new way of running faceless channels right now on YouTube in 2025. See you there.